about 5 minutes. So that's cool. Until then, we're going to go ahead and get it popping. You know how I do. I've always not in. He's in the studio, but I see him on the couch, but he ain't up yet. So, anywho, y'all, the topic tonight is. That's it. I got you. Okay, y'all. Let me turn my volume down on here. There we go. Okay. So, men versus women friend zone. What y'all think about that? Because personally, I don't think that the men really. I think the friend zone for the men is still sometimes trying to hit the friend, and then if they realize that it might not be nothing, they really trying to, then they become friends and shit. I think females can hold men a little bit to the friend zone better than men hold hold the don't cross the line of the men. Men tend to cross the line of the friend zone. It's like we can be friends, but after hours, what I mean, we can be friends with benefit. Personally, that can be a little tricky, the friends with benefit type thing, as far as I'm concerned. Because, I mean, like I said, when I'm at age that the friend with benefit thing doesn't work for me because I'm not looking for a friend with benefit. I'm looking for a commitment, not a friend with benefit type thing. Like, I'm not looking for that. So tell me, what do y'all feel about, men with the friend zone versus women in the friend zone? Like, do y'all feel like, men can stick to the friend zone? Because personally, I don't. A lot of my male homies, I think they probably done had little crushes or whatever, but realize they done flirted in some kind of way, and we just ain't never crossed the line. I do believe in friend. If you my man homie, you my homie homie. You know what I mean? I'm not looking at you like that. Like, I'm not looking at you in a sexual manner. Sometimes that tend to work out for people though. That tend to being friends first, and then somehow later on you realize that that friend turns into a girlfriend or boyfriend or a lifelong partner, because y'all really do know each other inside out and y'all straight up with each other. So I have someone saying, some males I know say any guy friend waiting for a vulnerable moment to smash. I've done a friend with benefits thing, and it requires rules. Yes, it does. It requires mature rules. And yes, like you said, I do believe that a lot of the males do is looking for a vulnerable moment, thinking that they're gonna smash that friend at some point. They make little gestures, what I mean, throughout the friendship, or maybe flirt a little bit. But I feel like when you really do have that platonic, like when you reach a certain age, you gotta just be platonic. Like, you gotta have that platonic line that, what I mean, that we're not crossing. If we're really friends, we're friends. I mean, the friends with benefit works for some, but I mean, personally, like I say, for me, on the other hand, I'm not really into the friends for benefit type thing. What about you? Hey, Ivo. Hey. Ivo has joined in on the live. Ivo, what's your input on the man versus women friends?
It's tricky for me, you know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I have friends that we used to go there like that, but we don't anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have no contact like that. We don't rap like that, but we still cool. You know what I'm saying? It's been, 15, 20 years since we messed around or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like, oh, we still like that. But if I were introducing them to my girl, I wouldn't introduce them as my friend. So it ain't like, oh, we still like that. I'd be like, if I were introducing them to my girl, this is somebody I used to fool with, or somebody I used to mess with, or something like that. So it's known.
You let your girl know that that's somebody you have messed with back like 10 years ago? Is nothing like that now, or you don't disclose that information because you feel like, why stir it up when there's nothing, like we're not there? Like, why bring that even to the table?
Yeah.
So personally, for me,
I mean, I want you to know straight up and down.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what it is, what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, want you to know straight up and down. Right.
Oh, let me turn my Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. We try to get the volume right from the echo. Hold on 1 second. Something else say any guys. I read that one. Hey, people that's joining in with me as we talk about tonight, men versus women in the friend zone, and we just speaking on how does that really work, and does it benefit or does it not benefit? Do most men cross that line? Do most females cross the line? Are more men likely to cross the line, or more females likely to cross the line with that? Personally, me, I have back dealt with somebody, and now we don't. Yeah, most definitely. Because personally, like, just say, like, I'm just gonna say, for me, for instance, as a female. Now, just say we ain't messed around in like 10 years, right? And then I come around or whatever, and you dealing with somebody. Maybe I ain't dealing with nobody. I might be single, okay? And you introduce me to your folks or whatever, whatever. But I remember you had some good dingaling. You know what I mean? I remember that the dick was good though. You know what I mean? So what if now, like, I might be wanting to cross that line again? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, because we was friends one time before with no relationship, no strings attached, and we used to, you know what I mean? Wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and stuff. And I get it, you got a little situation going on, but I'm saying I'm just trying to see if we can get things to rocking like old time's sake. Is that possible?
And it be like that.
Right. So now that opens the door
like,
with.
If you're single, yes.
Right. Now that opens the door with your. Right. If you're single, so I'm single, but you're not. You as the person, meaning whoever, as the person I used to mess with, they not single, but we, you know what I mean, we done crossed each other path again, and we started hanging out or whatever. But now you're in this committed relationship now. And and now I'm supposed to be like, you know what I mean, not looking at you like that, because you know what I mean, I'm supposed to be respecting the fact that you got something going on. But now, you know what I mean, you introduce me to your peoples and everything, yeah, but damn, I'm looking at you like, because I remember our chemistry was on. The chemistry was on. Are we able to cross that line again?
But see, no, that's depending on the person you talking to or messing with, then you might have that chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you in a relationship and you allow that to happen, that's your choice. You know what I'm saying? Some people be like, man, look, yeah, I'll go ahead and rock that or whatever. But then other people be like, nah, man, I ain't about to mess up what I got now to jump back with something I done already had. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it really depends on the situation and the person. Like, me personally, like, I've talked to females that I used to talk to when I was in relationships, and I've talked to them in ways I shouldn't have,
right.
But I never messed with them, like going over the line, right. You know what I'm saying? But I still shouldn't entertain the conversation at all. You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes we do it just to see. It's like it's innocent and not innocent in a way. You know what I mean? Like, you're just kind of doing it in a way like, yo, I just trying to see if I can still get it. But whole time you might not be about to act on that shit.
I just want to see if I still got it.
Yeah.
I just want to see if I still got it. I want to see if it still rock like that.
Yeah,
you know?
I feel you on that. Now the thing to that is, I mean. Well, I'm definitely, especially when I'm single, I'm definitely the one that when I come around somebody that I've been there with or whatever, the one that's like, especially if I'm looking good, you know what I mean? Like, if we out somewhere or I'm running to you in the club or something like that, I know I'm looking good because I got my shit on and everything. You know, when I see you, I might get, kind of gonna give you that look across the room, kind of like, damn, what you trying to do? We trying to see. I see it was the thing about that old time thing, because you remember what this thing was about. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, temptation is a mug. Temptation is the mud. I'm the test to temptation.
Oh, it definitely is.
You know what I mean? I'm the test to see if you. I mean, I know you introduced me to your folks and stuff, and in front of her, in her presence, you made me feel like, you know what I mean, like you wasn't like it could be a never ever again, like what we did. But now, not in her presence, like I'm gonna try my hand.
I just want to see what's up.
Yeah, I'm trying my hand because I'm trying to see, because The person I remember that, you know what I mean, you used to have somebody there too. You ain't had no problem coming over here and seeing what was up over here too. You know how we used to rock? You know how we used to rock? That's that toxic female, huh? That's that toxic, like, nah, most
Hey,
people with me, they be like,
hey,
yeah, nah, I
but
ain't
no,
about to.
but you know what? It's not even. It's toxic in a way, but it's not because if they single, it ain't toxic for them. It's for
Right,
you to tell them no. You know what I'm saying? Like
right. Cause
it's
they just
like
putting you to the
if
test.
you married or if you in a relationship, it's your job to tell me no.
Right, right. I don't really get those. I just get the, you know what I
So it's
mean?
like if I give you if I shoot that shot, if I shoot that shot and you let me, continuously shoot that shot and you let one go in, that's on you for not
Yeah.
playing good defense.
I'm definitely the one. Let me tell y'all something. I'm
You know
definitely
what
the
I'm
one to
saying?
put you to the test because I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna try my hand because I'm gonna see. Only if I'm single though, because when I'm in a relationship, I'm committed. Like I mean, I'm committed as long as you committed. Because I mean, I'm gonna say this, like I have cheated. You know what I mean? Not because I wanted to cheat, but because I wanted to give you a taste of your own medicine, and then it backfire on me. So I don't want to play that game again. Like I won't play that game again. But
Yeah, right, right.
now where I'm at now, and I was just talking to one of my girlfriends, and she was saying like, she was in a situation with the friend zone, and like it was like, when I see you, you know what I mean, and when you out, you out, but when we together, we together, but and the nigga couldn't really take that. He like, yo, like you really saying it to me like that. And I'm not saying it to you like what? Like we're grown. Like I'm talking to you in the way like we're grown. We're dating. And that means that dating means that you got friends, I got friends. So, we might not be sexually interacting with all the friends, but when we together, we together. When we not together, we not together. So don't worry about that because this is a friend thing. When you start asking questions, you're moving from the friend zone to now a indirect relationship that you're trying to form in a relationship. Maybe with me
Yeah.
and really not with
Mhm.
yourself, but you're trying to make me feel like we indirectly in a relationship because you're crossing the line of the friends by asking questions and crossing the friend zone line. That's when the friend zone, like if it's like the thing that's what we talking about
Yeah.
when the friend zone. Like if it's good, when you get up, you like, damn, like I might not want this to be the friend zone no more. I don't want us to be friends. Like you're not about to be
But
giving
see,
that.
the thing with me and yeah, my situations have been like we were in different zones. Now we are definitely all in friend zones. It ain't been nothing like that in so many years. It's just like we cool. Like if I
Right.
seen you, I'd be like, hey, how you doing? Hug. How you been? Like how's life? Whatever, whatever, and keep it moving. It don't never be like, oh, hey, I remember
Need
when
to
I used
get
to
back.
smack that,
Right.
bop, bop, bop. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's cool.
But I mean, let's be for real. Like, if it was something good, good though. But if it was something good, good, you don't think back. If it was something good, good,
Yeah, I mean, you think about it. Yeah, don't get it
you're gonna
twisted.
be
You
like that.
definitely
It do be
you
like,
think about
damn,
it,
yo,
but
I
you
remember.
don't act
Act
on
on
it.
it. Right, 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 right. Yeah.
Yeah, you might think
I
once or
don't
twice
know.
when you just chilling at the crib or something, and you see like say you on social media or something, and you scroll and see somebody's name, you be like, damn,
I remember.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then you be like,
Keep it
keep it
moving.
moving.
Yeah. I also remember why we're not. Yeah. Or I. But you know what? I don't think men can really take when the female friend zone you. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hey, you gotta come around the back. Come around the back.
Alright, hold on. I'm trying to figure out where I'm even at. I'm gonna need you to send me your location real quick.
Okay.
Since it just took me to like a little.
It's a brown house. I told you it's a brown house. You gotta come in the back. I'm on live. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, shit, my bad. Okay.
So when yeah, just walk to the back and then come up the steps. The light gonna come on. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. That's my guest trying to get here. But I don't think that men personally can really stand the friend zone. Like if they really like the female, like they can't stand to be friend zone. The men like friend zoning the woman, but the man can't take the woman free zoning them. You how do you what do you think on that?
I don't personally have a problem with being put in the friend zone. It's just like don't the thing that would bother me or has bothered me being put in the friend zone is if you have literally been doing everything saying we gonna be doing more or we gonna be more, but then you like be like, nah, we just cool. It's
Right.
like so you were sitting here, basically dry humping me, and then you're gonna be like, oh no, we just cool. Like, no, like, yeah, I mean, like, that's what I don't long as it's understood, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying?
So I wonder if a guy ever put me in the friend zone and I just didn't know it. I wonder if he friend zoned me. I was like, you know what I mean?
I
And
mean,
I'm,
it's a lot of females that get friend zoned,
I'm
but
sure of it, but
like,
I wondered how the
I
nigga.
personally friend zone females that I know I can't mess with.
So
I friend zone females I know I can't mess with, or I know if I mess with you, it's gonna get messy, or it's gonna be extra. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see your mental and I'm like, yeah, no, I can't do that with her because I know if I give her the meat, she gonna be tripping, and then I'm gonna have a situation. So I'd be like, yeah, no, I'm good.
so I personally, I choose I keep a lot of motherfuckers in the friend zone. Like I think I'm no good. Listen. My friend zone is. I don't really. If I don't have no attraction for you like that, then I don't care fuck how much you flirting whatever with me. It ain't getting nowhere. Like that. You friend, you my homie. Don't let me be like what up, bruh. Cause if I say what up, bruh to you, then nigga you're a bruh. like you would think I'm.
It's a wrap.
Yeah,
It's a
you would think
wrap.
my mother
It's a
gave
wrap.
birth to you the way I'm putting you in the bruh friend zone. Like, for real. Like, don't cross that line. That's insulting to me. Like, if
Damn.
I look at you like that, and I mean, I have been in situations where, the guys that's like, I do call bruh, like, they might be like, damn, Mo, like, but I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. Every now and again, you might catch me and you might be like, damn, like, I ain't realize. Or, like, if my weight get up a little bit, it might be like, damn, Mo. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they saying it in the way of disrespect or if they just saying it in the homie sisterly, like, you know what I mean? But we ain't got no blood running through it, so I can still look at you like that, jaw, like, you know what I mean? Like, but damn, sis, you jaw like is leaking back there. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, bro, what you doing looking? But I understand it. You can't miss it. It's there. It's there. You see it. But you can't do nothing with
Yeah, I
it.
mean, but I mean, you can, like, you gonna see it. You gonna see it. You know what I mean? It ain't like you can't be like, oh, damn, like, hey, you poking. You know what I mean?
Right,
you poking
right.
that thing out. You see it. But it ain't like when it's a different level, it's like, okay, you ain't gonna see it and be disrespectful with what you saying about it. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
Or you ain't
right.
gonna see it and be like, damn, I put my tongue in that. Yeah, I mean, because it's a different level.
I think
You know
so.
what I'm saying?
But I
Now,
wonder,
others you see, you be like,
Cause granted, let me tell you something. Females, like we do, like I mean, like you might not be looking at like if your people's got like you might not be looking at her man like per se, like looking at him like that. But if you recognize she got a good man, you're looking at him like damn, you know what I mean? And she's some shit. You are looking at a man like damn, yo, like my homegirl some shit to him, but she got a good ass fucking
yeah,
man.
like she be doing him dirty.
Yeah,
and
she be
shit.
doing
Yeah.
the fucking dirtiest shit. I hang around a lot of nigga bitches. You know what I mean? I told y'all this. I hang around a lot of nigga bitches. Well, I did. Like, I don't really hang around a lot of people now because not because we all grown and we just, living differently. But, I've, in my day, hung around a lot of nigga bitches. And I respect them. I respect the nigga bitches because it be like they friends and on the low, they fucking, and you know what I mean? It ain't really on the low. Everybody knows. So it ain't really on the low, but it's like a friend. Nigga, you my homie, but you know what I mean? But later on, we be doing what we do. And that's us. And they know it too. When do the line cross with that, though? I don't know. When do the line cross with that? I know at the age I am, I can't do the friend with benefit thing. Like, I got feelings, period. We already discussed this.
I'm too old to be doing all of that shit,
Yeah,
man. Like
that's
I'm
what I'm saying.
too old to have several different motherfuckers I'm fucking with. I'm too old, like, because I'm set in my ways.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to be figuring people out and doing all this different shit every day for different people. You know what I'm saying?
Girlfriend, I was like, yo, I just don't. I've never been the one to be able to juggle, and I don't even deal with a lot of male friends. Like my male friends are friends that I may deal with through who I'm dating. You know what I mean? Like that type of encounter. Like I don't really have like a whole lot of male friends. I don't really
Yeah.
play that for real, because like you don't know, nigga, you wanna fuck me. Stop playing, you wanna fuck. If I gave you the chance, this is the key to that. If I gave you the chance out of my male friends, I wanna know if I gave you the real chance, would you cross the line and be like, you know what I mean? Like, well, we gonna just, and then after this, we gonna go back to just being homies. We
But that, yeah, that really goes, like, that literally goes both ways, because a lot of the times females be the same way
Yeah.
too. Like, so you telling me if we sitting here chilling, right, and I just pulled the meat out and was just like, what's good? You just gonna get up and leave? You know what I mean?
I might, because, but this
Like,
is the thing.
a
I
lot
might
of the
have been
times it be
looking at you
shit,
like that.
might-
On the low, because I'm telling you, it be like that. Like for instance, like I say, I always
that's what I'm
dated
saying,
someone that I know that when he around his mans and his man's girls, I know that his girl is looking at my man, and that's your man. I know that because I date that type of person. I know that, and I know that when I come around, which I try not, like, I don't really try to go around, like, I don't really try to be around my girlfriends, boyfriends, husbands, and shit like that. Like, one time, one of my girlfriends, we was doing a cookout or something at her house, and, you know, they all went to the store, her husband was there, they left me there with the husband. Now, mind you, not that she ever looked at the husband like that, none of that, but me personally, just as a female, I didn't feel comfortable being at her house with her husband there and without her being there. I was like, yeah. So I called. I was like, yeah, like, don't. She like, nah. She know she cool. She like, nah, bitch, you good. Like, no. I don't give a fuck about that. It don't have nothing to do with that. I just
No.
don't
It
personally.
don't matter. Yeah.
I personally don't want to be in that type of situation because one, anything is possible. Like a nigga go back and say anything or whatever, and it could be a lie, but or it could be the truth. You know what I mean? Because fuck, y'all left me here alone. I don't know. One thing led to another. Shit felt good. My bad. I was trying to say no, resisting, and I didn't. I gave in. I gave in. My bad. You know what I mean? One, you was telling me about his dick. You told me about it. Like I remember,
that
we
shit
had
don't
these
ride.
conversations.
That shit don't ride.
We had these conversations.
That shit do not ride. I don't trust no motherfuckers
me
like
neither,
that.
listen.
But then even still,
My
girl now, she be like, nah, that ain't going down. Like, you ain't staying there.
Listen, I am, and I'm like, my cousin was one of them people that really was like that when it came down to females around her man. She don't even play that shit, but she ain't play her female cousins around there. She would decide be like, yeah, you can't even be in the kitchen having too much conversation and laughing, and her man being there laughing too much. Cause they be like, what the fuck is so funny? Like, bitch, yeah, you having too much conversation with my man. Like, and it wasn't about that. It wasn't that she was, insecure, none of that. It was just that I know how bitches is, I know how I am, and this, that, and the third. Now, mind you, me on the other hand, it would be, I always dated the nigga that I know, like, yeah, I know that even though, yeah, fuck that, nigga, you gonna go. Like, this bitch gonna throw the pussy, you gonna go. I dated, like, my kid's dad, he's done, hold on, I can't, no. I don't know where you're at, but, I'm sorry, y'all. I guess he's like, he at the door at the wrong door. I'm not sure what door that's at. I don't know where that's at. He said he's at the door. I sent him the address. But yeah, it's like I always know that, like, I always hung around like the females that I know not to trust. I know not to be. Hold on, y'all. Let me send him. Let's see if I can send him. Sorry, damn. This is.
Yeah. But I mean, some people, just be like that though. Like I said, like, it ain't a fact that you don't trust your partner, but you don't trust anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, people might shoot their shot or might try to do this or try to do that or whatever. It's like, no, man, like, I'm not putting you in that position to take that shot. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Like, that's what
I'm
I
not
feel.
gonna put you in that
Like,
compromising situation.
if I give you the opportunity and you take it, that's my fault for giving you that opportunity.
Exactly. That's how I feel about that. I don't know. I can't right now. I cannot figure out I can't send the location. I'm trying to send him a location and he's saying send the location. I can't send the location because I'm trying to figure out on my phone and I'm doing too many things at one time. But that's on some real, like, it ain't got nothing to do with being insecure or none of that. Like you say, it's one of those where I'm not. Yeah, you're not about to be around my man like that. Like no, like we all like double dating. That's one thing, but you ain't got no business. If I'm not home, you ain't got no business being in the house when I'm not home. Nigga, you go the fuck home. Like he ain't got no business letting you in the motherfucking house if I'm not home. Period. That's just how they go. Hey boo, hey. Just sit on over wherever you want. Yeah, I say get on over there. Yes, my boo finally made it. But personally, like I say, I've always dealt with the type that, run for it. I ain't about to trust you. But I always around people that I know that in a sense, like the people I date, they're not looking at like that in a sense, like they're not their type. I know they're not their type. You know what I mean? Like, and they just not their type.
Yeah.
So that's just what that is. But so we're gonna welcome. First, we're gonna welcome guys. Welcome, Keon is in the building. Yes, a little late, but the rain.
What up?
We wanted to be his safe. My co-host is at home, sitting in from the house. And we are on live. Y'all grab your mic.
Yeah, I got parent duties today.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Kids come first all the time. So we just been talking about the men versus women friend zone and just giving our little inputs on that. And you can chime in as all that you want. Let us know what your little input on, the friend zone when it comes down to men versus women with the friend zone. Do you think that friend zone, that lane can be crossed? Who you think holds it better? The women holds the men in the friend zone better than the men hold the friend zone era?
I think I would say the women.
Right, cause
I would say the women. No shade. Y'all are very dominant.
When it comes down to like when we say friend zone, we mean friend zone. But when we say friend zone with benefits, we mean friend zone with benefits as well.
But with me, I'm kind of jealous. I'm the jealous type. So
that part. Like, I'm the friend, like I say, I'm the friend that gonna be going with you. Like, if I like you, I go with you.
Right.
Period. Right. So you might as well go back with me, motherfucker, because if I roll up and see you're wrong, it's gonna be like, bitch, we just fucking, no, bitch, we go together.
Okay, thank you.
Period. Fuck is she doing? Is she doing?
Okay.
So that's why the friend zone don't work for me, and I don't play that friend shit around my man shit for real like that. Like, I don't really do all that, because
gotta watch the girls. The girls are shiesty.
The girls are
They're shiesty.
Sorry, Mayberry, but y'all bitches love somebody else's dick.
Okay.
Y'all bitches love to share dick and fake. Fake. That's my brother. Fake. That's
because they can have a title with them.
Yes, fake all that, and then the whole time you're fucking your girl man on the low, knowing that your girl man is some shit because you fucking them, and you ain't even a friend sitting there consoling her the whole time. And bitch, I'm consoling you while yes. Keep giving me the tea on your man so that way I can keep fucking him and giving him this good thing.
I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit.
Unstressed, yes.
It's Memorial Day weekend coming up. If
Gay
I catch your man outside of DC, ladies, check him. He's gay, honey.
That part. Let's talk about Memorial Day weekend. What's going on in DC today? Memorial Day weekend. Yes. We got a cup. So, bro, can I get a cup? Let me give me a little sip of this going on in here.
Yes.
So, yes, let's just talk about. First of all, let me just welcome again my boo. Let's just welcome my boo's one of our finest in the area. Okay, well, cut up that floor. What? Have y'all seen them cut up on the dance floor? Bitch comes and serve. Okay, well, walk or runway and tears it up. But as you heard it, if y'all hanging out in DC Memorial Day weekend, as we know, is Gay Pride. FYI, if you go down to Miami Memorial Day weekend, that is Gay Pride down there too. They have made that Gay Pride now. Yes.
You're right.
So a couple years ago, that did transition. Thank you.
My cousin just came back.
Yes, that did transition now. So if you're down there and you're seeing them down there giving life and twisting fingers and flags flaming, yes, because that's them celebrating. They are celebrating. Oh, I remember the days I used to be out there in Pride. Yes, I might hang out with you this weekend.
I'm actually going to be in Atlanta.
Oh.
And there's no shade. I'm going to be real because, I'm just a relaxed bitch. But this year, I just wasn't feeling Pride. Like,
I'm sure it's not the same.
It's
I mean,
not.
over when I was young, DC, when tracks was flaming.
Oh, come on, tracks. Yeah, I was young.
It's okay. I used to be
young
getting my life until I changed, and now I'm out here looking for your mama, her mama, his daddy, whoever. I'm available, single and available.
Period.
I do want a girlfriend though. I ain't gonna lie, I do want a
Oh,
girlfriend.
come on, girlfriend.
Okay.
She might catch you down. She might catch you down.
I'm letting y'all know I want a girlfriend. I ain't got time for no shit though. I ain't got time for no playing games or none of that because I am a little aggressive. I will
So
put
you
that
want,
out
you want
there.
a man? You want a man and a girlfriend?
I mean, honestly, no, I want one or the other because I can't do both. Like, I really cannot do both. Honestly, I can't. I got to, if I'm either going to be with a woman, I'm with a woman. If I'm going to be with a man, I'm going to be with a man. I don't even try to mix the two because I'm too jealous. I tried that, like, when I cheated with my ex, I had a girlfriend. And I was all the way her girlfriend more than I was his at that time because I'm all the way in. Like, that's why if I'm on the side, we go together. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Home ain't getting no attention, nigga. Right. I'm really going with you.
Right.
So we go together, and home is my side nigga now. You know what I mean? And me and her was out in the clubs, and even one time we was out. Funny, I was talking about
Good a team out. Come on.
Okay, my little birthday party cutting up and shit. And I think me and my boyfriend at that time had broke up. But I think he had broke up with me anyway. But we were still seeing each other. But I really wanted my boyfriend because I wasn't trying to be not with my man. Me and her she knew that I had somebody. I was trying to be like the player. You know what I mean? Like I was in my player mindset. It was on some old like, yeah, nigga, you already know I had him. You already knew what it was and it is what it is. But she was trying to make me get rid of him and be all about her. But no, that's not what you signed up for. So anyway, at one of my little events I had, it was my birthday, and I was with one of my little high school people, you know what I mean? We was in there having fun. She kissed me. Ooh. So the girlfriend said, she was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, this is what we do. Like, we friends. I ain't see nothing wrong with what I was doing, right? We was having fun. She did. So now we beefing. I'm beefing with her, y'all, and didn't get outside in the parking lot. And he like, so you really in here beefing with your fucking girlfriend? I'm like, yo, so now me and him arguing. So she outside beefing with me. Everybody mad, but she beefing with me, and the whole time I'm like, but telling him, are you coming to the house or what? Like, are you coming? Like, fuck all this.
Right.
I'm trying to see if you coming to the house tonight. That shit, like, I can't juggle. Because I real life was, like, delirious. Like, I was trying to be with her too much. Not being at home. Creeping in the house. Sliding in the bed. I was on some real nigga shit, but I wasn't liking that shit because that shit was wearing me out. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, but I was on some Mac shit, too, though. Because I was like, you know, when we go out to eat, she was buying him food. She ain't know it. Bitch, but I was taking food home because that's the type of shit I don't want. Like, you know what I mean? You do me, you gonna take care of too. Like, you don't even know it. Especially if you know what you signed up on.
Right.
I got a quick question though, real quick. It's Keon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so you said you wasn't feeling pride. Like, what happened with that, or what made you not feel it, or what made you just like have a bad taste about it?
I feel as though the reason why I'm not feeling pride this year is because the lineup isn't all of that great. I feel as though they're getting celebrities that we can see on a regular Saturday night when they come to DC. Mm-hmm. You feel me? This is our very first Pride in 2 years?
Right.
Since you know the pandemic.
So you don't feel like the promoters
I feel like they didn't come hard.
Put nothing hard
at all. And that's just my opinion. I could be wrong.
Okay. So now we talking. So while we talking to Keon.
Okay.
So what I wanted to have him in the studio is to bring, you know, awareness just for the lifestyle. You know what I mean? Coming out in the area and being in the lifestyle in this area, the ups and downs from it. You know what I mean? Because I remember when I was, you know, sorting my orts when I was younger, out here just living.
Right.
I was all over the place, but I was more gay than anything in the world. I was proud gay. What nigga child? I'm like, I'm gay.
Thank you.
With pride and shit, but it's a whole lot of mess could come along with that shit too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know back then, I don't know where it's at now, but I know back then it could be a lot messy and catty if you stayed in the mix with stuff. But now, that's why I probably can't find nobody, because I'm like, I don't have time. You know what I mean? I just want something to fall in my lap.
I mean, I feel as though with the person that I'm with, I've been with him for about 3 years now, and
I love the
I
person
feel as
you're
though
with.
I don't put my relationship on social media anymore.
Right.
Because now when I do that, I've allowed everyone in my relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, if I post him and I want to go clean out my Instagram page, I have the girls running in my DM. Oh my God, y'all broke up?
Right.
No, I just want to clean my
Now
page
trying
out.
to be, yeah.
So it's like making me feel like, do you want to?
And
You know,
exactly,
like-
because you never really can tell what's genuine or
Right,
who's on the low,
right,
looking like,
exactly,
I'm trying.
exactly.
I like what he's doing for you,
Right.
And yeah, I'm trying because I always dated the people that I know that was gonna be my friends was tempted to, you know, and I get it, but I don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? I get it, but I don't. Shit.
I don't know. I just feel as though.
When I was young and out, it was hard coming out then, in a sense, because I was 18 and I was dealing with, am I gay and am I not gay? You know what I mean? And then how do I present it to my family, which my mom was cool with it because she was bisexual. So the only person that had a problem was my brother and my dad. You know, they was just, but it's like they accepted me, but they still didn't like it. You know what I mean? Like, if they could change it, they could have changed it, but it was what it was. You know what I mean? Like, I loved it. I had my best relationships with the woman. Like, I can't lie about that. Like, I had my best relationships with the woman as far as being treated right and all that. Like, y'all men can take some tips from some of them. I ain't gonna lie. But, again, that pain is different. I tell you. Listen, they were like, how you crying over bitch? Bitch, because she took my soul. The fuck you mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a different type of love. I ain't gonna lie. Like, people try to figure out how can you love like that. You be like, yo, I don't know, but I do.
Okay.
I don't know how the fuck I do, but I do. Like,
Right.
fuck that.
Right.
So, especially the people that say they could never. Because I tell my girlfriends, the one that say never, I just told one of my girls, like, the ones that say never, you actually did. Like, if your dude ate you and kissed you afterwards, that was your first experiment of tasting what the woman tastes like. You tasted yourself. Remember that. You tasted yourself. Now, if you ain't taste yourself now, something wrong with that. Because,
No shade.
I mean, I'm just saying.
There's no shade.
And nigga, you should have a problem.
You definitely testing yourself.
I'm just saying.
You are definitely
Any
testing
man,
yourself.
we said this before, haven't we? Any man, if you go up there and kiss your girl and she ain't with bitch, first of all, man, what the fuck you mean you ain't taste? You better get these lips. Fuck, if I'm tasting you, you can't taste yourself. We was talking about one of my, I can't say who, but learned that.
You better be extra with it too.
Okay, I am.
Extra with it.
Give it to me, baby. Like, I'm for real. Like, I want you to know that I like me. And I want you to like me. If you like me like I like me, baby, we in heaven.
Right.
We in heaven. But I had found out one of my friends, I was like,
look, we in there. We in there.
we in there. But what, so as the man, if you go up, I mean, if she don't let you kiss her and push away, how do that mess up the mood? Do that mess up the mood?
Hell yeah, mess up the mood. But it mess up the mood completely, but it also lets me further know that, okay, if you ain't about to do this, then I ain't about to do that no more either. Like, that's dead.
First of all, grow up. That's what I would say. Bitch, grow up. Fuck, how old is you? Bitch, you gonna take these juices. I don't know how old is you. But I talked to one of my girlfriends. She was saying that, you know, a mutual person that we know, she don't give oral. I was like, I find something wrong with women that say what they don't do. Because how do you keep your man for real?
Okay.
Because, I mean, just this.
And that's probably why he cheating.
That part. I mean, I have been around a man that say they don't really care if they get their dick sucked or not. But personally, I'm just feel like there's something wrong with that. Like, I don't understand it for a male or woman. I don't understand a man that don't want to get his dick sucked. And I don't understand, unless the bitch don't know what she doing.
Right.
But I always say my best teacher is y'all. Give me my lesson, baby. Tell me how to get that motherfucker right. Fuck that. Yeah, he sure did teach me how to do this shit. I want to know how he snatched the nigga's soul.
Right.
But I'm saying, but anyway, y'all, if you want to learn, you better get a lesson by one of the best. They know how to get you there. Get your man there, too. I'm sorry. Say what y'all want to say, but it is what it is.
It is. Exactly.
It is what it is. But, Boo. So
Hey Keon, when you first had came out, was it like to like your parents or friends, or who was it that you came out to? 'Cause I know my cousin had a tough time with that, where she only really talked to like my mother and like one other person, where it was like she didn't feel comfortable or she didn't want to be judged by people when she did come out, but they accepted her for what it was. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So did you have somebody that specifically was like that's who you came out to?
well, I feel as though I was just living. I just got tired of living a double life.
okay.
Um,
Did you have a girlfriend?
I had multiple girlfriends.
Really?
actually. Yeah, and surprisingly, they're all gay now. I'm talking about
Wow.
like studs, And
Wow.
it's just so weird when
So
I see
maybe
them out
during
now.
the time y'all both probably was not trying to hiding something that y'all didn't both realize y'all was hiding.
Well,
Or-
I feel like it was more on my end.
okay.
Because we were young.
Yeah.
Middle school. People can tell when you're different.
Yes.
And I felt like it was my cover up.
Right.
So I wouldn't get picked on and stuff like that. But when I got into high school, being a new kid on the block, nobody knows who I am, and I'm just like, oh my God, like I need to talk to somebody, but
Right.
I want to be able to come out and
out
say,
and be,
this is who I am.
Right.
So I will never forget. I was in math class, and I said, gosh, I just need to get this out. I don't know how I'm gonna present it to my mother.
Right.
I just want to tell her because I was the type of person I'd rather, have her know instead of me getting caught up in something that I had no business being caught up in.
Because let me pause you right there. I think personally, acceptance from your family first helps everything else.
Absolutely.
Because it's like, who gives a fuck if the outside? Long as they
know.
accept me,
Yeah, that's all
then
that
I can
matters.
deal with everything else. But when
Exactly.
they don't accept me, it makes it so much harder to actually walk in my truth. Because now I'm trying to like not shame the family, like they making me feel like I'm shaming them when I'm not. I'm just being who I am.
Exactly.
Didn't nobody do nothing to me? Because it's always the question, like, oh, something happened to them. Oh, who did this? Some people are really born this way. It has nothing to do with someone doing something. I hate when people say that because, I mean, yeah, that may play a role, but that doesn't, to me, play the role in probably who they already really was in some degree. You know what I mean? That might have boggled their fog they like understanding to something, but now like, am I supposed to be this way or am I not supposed to be this way? Because I have a nephew, and when he was coming out, my brother, because he's my brother's son and he's my brother's junior, which makes it a little bit more harder, I guess, for a man. And he's not, masculine gay. He's
more flamboyant.
He's
Okay,
more
he's
flamboyant.
flamboyant.
So,
Okay.
and I wanted him to actually come tonight because I wanted him to. I feel like because he's young, and I feel like he's trying to learn himself in the ways of style, and like you can be flamboyant, but to me, he's still not comfortable yet in himself. You know what I mean? And I really feel like he needs to get around more of his kind,
Community, right.
to be able to find himself in style.
Right.
But my brother, I remember when my nephew was probably just coming out of elementary, going into his middle school year. And my brother, like, when he'd be with his father, it'd be like he'd be like, look here, you don't see him? Look at her. Look at that girl right there. Look at that ass. Look at that ass.
Trying to, like,
just
force
it.
Yeah.
To finally, he's came to now, he's accepted him, right? Even though he's very homophobic, like my brother is. But he accepts his son, and one thing about it, he might not like the shit that he do, but goddamn, but nobody on the outside fuck with him because he gonna step to him. You know what I mean? Like he don't play that shit. He don't play that. And I think my nephew, I feel like one thing, he ain't no punk. That'd be the funny part, because when motherfuckers be thinking that they can fuck with y'all, they be thinking because you like this, you're like, they can try you, and you be like, don't get it fucked up.
Please don't.
Like, you got me all the way fucked up. Like, I might do this twitch, but bitch, I would swing like a...
I would twirl you, baby.
Okay. You be right. So now you gonna say you got whoop out.
Okay. And they don't like that.
Oh, no.
They don't like that. They would never admit to that. Your homeboy is sitting up there keying at you talking about something you got beat up by a faggy. That's
okay, yeah, that is.
Excuse my language. I'm not saying faggy like
well,
that.
we know, but and I get it. First of all, I don't understand why everybody feels so offensive to that word. I get it and I don't get it because I mean, I feel like it's how it's used.
Yeah, I feel as though it's how you present yourself.
How you present yourself. If you a faggot, you a faggot.
Because I know one thing. I don't cross dress.
Right.
But I feel like it's what society
I
has
love
made
your
it to.
style though. I love it.
Thank you.
I
You
do.
know,
I love
it's
it.
all designer, you know.
I do. I love it. I love it. But so you know, once you came out to the family, it was easier
so
for you.
hard.
It was hard.
No, it was so
Are
hard.
you the only boy? Like, are you your mom only son? Okay. Baby or oldest?
I'm the oldest.
Okay.
But I do have 2 brothers and 1 sister.
Okay.
So-
So how was your siblings?
So actually, when I told my mother first, like I said, I was in high school and I was in math class because it just kept bothering me. It was like a heavy load on my shoulders. And I
Right.
just wanted to feel, relief. So I texted her and I was like, "Mom, I have something to say." And this was back when Kick was popping. Kick. Y'all remember Kick? So she read my message and I'm like, "Oh my God, what is she getting ready to say?"
Right.
So she responded back to me and she was like, "What, you're gay?"
Because they normally know.
Like,
Yep. Because they
damn,
normally know.
How
They
did you know? And she was like, "I already knew. I was just waiting on you to come out and
Yeah.
say something."
And that's the biggest
So I'm like-
reliever, right?
I was like,
Wow.
wow. Okay.
So you to feel comfortable, yeah.
Right.
But I was still scared to go home, y'all, because at the time I was 18.
You ain't know what it was. Like, yeah,
I was
like, yeah,
18,
this is
so I ain't want her to
something.
be like, okay, I know my son gay, whatever the case is, but get your shit and get the fuck out when you get home,
Because
because
normally that'd be
she
that
wasn't
how-
accepting of that,
Right.
And I have, like I said, younger siblings and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that, so now whatever I do outside, I don't bring it inside the house.
Right. And
If I
that's
was
just
still
respect. It's just
yeah.
respect for her home. That's it. You
Right.
know what I mean? It ain't. It's
Right.
like I can still be me, but I mean, I still gotta respect my mother.
Of course.
And I gotta respect my siblings. And that was where my brother and them was at with my nephew. Like I remember when he started wearing lashes,
Ooh.
and and he wear even cut. You know what I mean? But he dressed in his feminine, and it was like they just kept like, you got your brothers, but it's one of those where he was trying to find himself in a sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I get it that you didn't want this around them, but in the same token, this is a part of the world. So you can't, if you shelter them now, they're going to go out here and see it. So now that just means that y'all got to sit down and talk to them and tell them what it is.
And I honestly feel as though this is where mentors come into play.
Yeah.
I have a gay family, and my gay family treats me like I'm their own. And I'm talking about I have a gay father all the way down to the gay grandmother.
Okay.
So, whenever I can't talk to my natural family about
You
what
can
I'm
go
going
to-
through, I go to them because they understand, they live
they
the same
do.
lifestyle, and they treat me how I
As-
want to be treated.
Right.
But the crazy part is everyone's like, okay, so Keon, how is your relationship with your mother or your father? I feel as though now my mother, she's just now starting to understand because I'm breaking the lifestyle down to her because it's a lot to deal with,
Yeah, if you don't understand it and never got a chance to learn it, because she have never had a reason to.
Right. I mean, she had gay friends,
But it was never,
she wasn't
right.
really like.
I never had the reason to have to understand their lifestyle.
Exactly.
That was what they was doing. They had nothing to do with
Exactly.
me.
So, but to be honest with y'all, I'm gonna be real. My father is like my best friend,
That's awesome.
and
Because they're normally the hardest.
They're-
You know?
yes.
And when they actually do accept, and this, I mean, I'm going to go back to a TV show. Like, I don't know if
Pose.
I haven't started watching that, but I don't know why I haven't
you
gotten
gotta get
into
into
it.
Pose.
So I guess I did try to watch it. But I couldn't. I just probably got to mentally sit there and try to make myself get through the part that I feel like I can't get through to get into it. But no, the have and the have-nots. You ever used to watch
I never
that?
even watched that.
So it was a gay
Don't chew me
Jeffrey on there, and then listen, Jeffrey dad accepted him totally for who he was, but the mother, baby, that mothers like that can make your child commit suicide. Being that way, you know what I mean? I remember when my dad's younger brother, which is my grandfather's son, and we knew he was when he was young. We knew you could just see it. And I used to say to his mom, it's funny because when he used to eat like this, like with the
with the
pinky
pinky,
out,
yeah.
right? And he used to run around the house with the sheet on his head,
Okay.
like.
Like he had inches, bundles.
It is so funny that because he came from a large family of siblings and stuff, but I was to tell his mom is to be like, the first part of this is y'all accepting him first, and making him feel comfortable, because if you don't, that's only gonna make it harder for him from the inside and on the outside. You know what I mean? Like, and at one time, if I'm not mistaken, he was crushing on like one of the kids in school, one of the boys in school. If the boy wasn't like that,
right.
and it was like the boy knew that he was like that, but he was still trying to be his friend. Because I guess you do. I mean, I grew up in the era of ignorance sometimes. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that because there was one guy that we went to school with that everybody knew was gay, and everybody was cool with him. You know what I mean?
That's me.
Yeah, everybody was cool with him. Everybody was cool with that. Everybody was cool with that, boy.
But I feel as though it's because, like, when you're that open and, you know, you're
Yeah.
confident within yourself, it all comes down to being respectful.
That's the part.
Because society has made it as, just because you're gay,
You
we're all
can't-
the same.
right.
And it's different levels of being gay, in
It
my
is.
opinion. You
It
know,
is.
like, you know, you have the ones that cross-dress. You have the ones that really want to be girls. You have the ones that, you know, are
Just
just very
flamboyant.
flamboyant. So, and then you have the ones that's kind of curious and don't know.
No,
So,
exactly.
You know, like, it's different levels, and people don't understand that. Like,
I do
so-
agree with that. I feel like any man, if you are strong in who you are as a man, you can have a gay friend and be cool with that person, and no lines ever cross. You just respectfully know what they is, and they respect you for who you is. If you got a problem,
those are the ones that's gay. And I'm going to say it right here on the table.
if you can't be in the, if you just, oh God, hang up this motherfucker.
Those are the ones.
You know what I mean?
Those
You
are
be
the
like,
ones.
it be like, what the fuck did they? Or it be like, you know, like, and tell your motherfucking gay ass motherfucking friend ain't got to be speaking to me. Hey, nigga, he don't want you.
Absolutely
He
not.
don't want you.
You can't do shit.
Or
for
even
me.
like when a female, they may think you get. Listen, I ain't know. I remember I worked with one girl. She was like, well, "Why you ain't never?" I don't look at you like that,
Mm-hmm.
bitch. I don't eat all bitches, bitch. I don't eat all pussy.
Right.
Bitch, I don't. Well, I mean, I just don't. I'm bougie with it.
Thank
Bitch,
you.
you got to be a bitch. You ain't my type anyway. If I was to go there, bitch, I'd be done killed your ass. Bitch, you was that type of bitch. You got on my last nerves.
Okay.
But accepting, yeah, I'm telling you, no, for real. Like, I mean, you know, yeah, that bitch would have got on my last nerves for real. Like, she's one of them cuckoo for cuckoo puss. But I think it was one of those. She was like curious. And I knew the bitch was curious, but I'm not the one for your curiosity. Like, I'm not her.
Mo, I really don't like the
Curious.
No, it's not even about that. I don't like the fake gay for the
For the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, I tell her, I'm real, like, my ex, I would say, like, you gay as shit. I am.
Right.
Like, honestly, I am. And I would rather want to really be with a woman. Like, that's, yeah. I really didn't, I changed my life at one point, just kind of like for the kids in a sense, because it was like I ain't want my kids to be kind of questioning this. And I remember when my son was young, and I was with one of my friends, and she, you know, she was masculine looking, and I remember he was sitting back, he was like,
Trying to figure her out.
yeah, he was like, Maj, is you gonna marry her? Like, it was like something stupid. I got mad. I was like, what? What do you mean? Who gets married? It was like, what? What? No. It was already. What do you mean? Do two women? But the whole time, I mean, they do. Two women do wind up getting married. You know, I mean, you can. It's legal now. You can do this type of shit. Love is love. Like, love doesn't really have no. I don't get when people feel like because you're gay, oh my God, like it doesn't change who I am as an individual. It just change. It's just my preference on who I lay with. That has nothing to do with you.
It really doesn't.
Why do you care that much about who I sleep with in my bed?
Because they want to sleep with me.
Because why is it bothering you that much?
Because they want me.
You know,
And I'm probably doing better. I'm probably giving it to them more than the bitches.
that part.
No shade.
So y'all might want to check. I mean, you know what I mean. I ain't gonna lie. Like when your man go to jail, you do. I mean, I don't know personally. Me, I might do that little check. You know what I mean? Let me just see. I'm gonna just slap my finger across there just to see if you like it a little bit. I don't know. You may. If you do, if I get a little sign, what that mean? Personally, I don't have anything against. I'm by myself, but dating a man that want to date another man, I don't think I could do nothing for you.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you that question.
I could. Now, I'll get a person that can do that. Hey, take my hat off to you. I'm not being judgmental. Personally, my preference with me, I don't feel like I'm satisfying him. Because I feel like this. If a man, that's just like a female. If a female, it's not that many men can top what she do oral to me. You know what I mean? Maybe one or two. Not that many. When it comes to, I be like, nigga, you're not gonna top her. Like you just like she knows what the fuck she's doing. The same way, if my man or somebody I date dealt with a man, I can't do nothing for you after that. Cause if you liked it, then I know I'm not gonna be able to satisfy you all the way. You no way I'm not gonna be able to please you in that way. Cause if you liked it, that's my preference, right? So you're not gonna be able to turn that off. Can't say you're not bisexual because you are.
And see, that's another thing.
When men feel like, oh, they don't because they receivers and not givers, or how is it? It's the.
I feel as though, I think it's the receivers because when they say like
they receivers and not givers. Okay, yeah,
exactly. And you got to hear the lingo too.
Yeah,
when they're like head is head.
Yeah, no. Let that motherfucker come sit right here so I can eat him up. First of all, and again, I'm not knocking you because I'm go both ways. And we got a straight man. My co-host is straight in the mud. Do you feel like head is head? Because if you get head from a man, I don't give a. And yes, I'm saying it.
No.
If you get all sex from any form of pleasure from a man to a man, then you're bi. Do not fool yourself.
I think it's because the reason why they try to cover themselves up. And
I will let you know something else though. I will tell you this as a man. You like it's a double standard. Men can't be bisexual. You're gay.
Right.
I was just about to say that.
Like, I mean, and that's
you're
just,
right.
Like,
it is double standard. It is
you
right.
can go and go back and
you can't.
Oh no, I like
that's
women
what I'm
now
saying.
Or whatever. Like nah.
Even one of my great friends, you know what I mean? I remember him trying, like he was comfortable in his shoes, but the family didn't accept him. So again, the family not accepting. Now you trying to live for the family. So you live for the family. You went out here. You got your girlfriend. You wound up. I think they got married. They had 2 kids together. It's like she thought that she was going. I guess fuck the gay out of him. But the whole time he was always still gay. He was. It never changed. So now they're not together no more. They had the kids.
It ain't gonna change.
And now he's back
that's what
comfortably in his shoes, living his life, doing good, and life is good because you cannot fulfill shoes. Listen, I am here to tell anybody out there, if you having a hard time coming out, like my buddy said over here, find you a gay family that accepts you.
And
do not allow your family to discourage you and make you feel in a way that you want to take your life, commit suicide because they don't accept or they so closed-minded that they haven't stepped into what the world is today.
And Mel, I'm gonna be real with you because I was feeling like that when I first came out. Just being, this so free-spirited person. But I also, I had to really have a talk with myself, and it's okay to talk to yourself at times. You feel me? Like
it is.
It's a difference between talking to yourself and trying to beat yourself up about things.
Right.
And I feel like I was trying to talk to myself, but I was kind of beating myself, on the side because I was just so worried about what other people had to say about me.
And that is the main thing. You're so worried about what that, like, listen, I thought Lanaja was gonna be gay. Me and Jay wanted her to be gay. I ain't gonna lie. Like, she had a little friend. I was like, oh yeah, she gonna be gay. You know what I mean? I was cool with that because I really didn't want to vision my daughter. It's crazy because I guess I don't know. I might be a little weird because I ain't want to vision my daughter getting done by. And I ain't want to vision. I was like, damn, she fucking and sucking and shit. You know what I mean? Like when I'm like, damn, she fucking. Damn. Is she doing nasty shit? You know what I mean? Like, I thought, like, I don't want my mother 5 or 3. I don't know, but I did. I was like, damn. Like, with your son, you like, yeah, you hope, yeah, he's fucking. With your daughter, you like, damn, she in there fucking and sucking dick and shit.
This is a key. I'm sorry.
I just didn't want. I wanted to vision. I'd rather vision her with a woman. I was like, I'd rather her be with a woman. Even her stepdad was like, we want her to be what she wound up not, and it's cool.
Okay,
it's cool. You know what I mean? She gave me my great grandson, but I mean, Jesus, I wanted you to be gay. I thought life would have been better for you as a gay girl. But I mean,
and I'm also getting into something too, Mel.
Yes.
The ones that are struggling to come out of the closet and y'all are, you go to church and stuff like that. Don't let these pastors and people
Lord.
try to sit up here and bash you out.
Hypocrites.
Because of your sexuality.
Please.
The Bible said there's no sin that's greater.
None. The biggest hypocrites are the ones that praise the Lord, that walks in the shoes. And then to be the ones in denial, because you have the holy denial, and then you got the ones, you be like, well, damn, you was just up there, but I seen you down there at the what's name, 2 steps and a twist, or whatever. But again, like you say, it's no judgment. There's no sin different than the other. Like,
right.
people kill me with that, when, feel like gay is a
it's
big...
the only sin
it's not
in the Bible,
gay.
and
It's not. I mean, I was born this way, made this way, whatever the case may be. This is my preference. Now, I got a problem with the new wordings that they got
But
coming out now.
ones, like you said, like they act like that's the only thing in the Bible that's wrong, but they out here cheating on their wives the whole time. Like you committing adultery every day. You doing all different types of stuff every day.
All of
so
that.
you, like, how you gonna be judging somebody else? You ain't supposed to judge nobody anyway.
What was that? Maybe like a couple of years ago, the pastor over in Del City, a church that had burned down the side chick house because she got pregnant, and it was
Oh wow.
Yeah, that part. Okay. And you in the congregation, I mean, but that's why I don't have nothing against. I got God in here. I don't have to go into the church because it's too much fakeness. I can be right at home, Bedside Baptist, and get it all in right there. Same word.
And you can.
Same word.
But
it's my heart. It ain't got nothing to do with it's my heart. I don't got to go into the Lord's house to get
to feel like you have to get
because that's just too judgmental for me. It's too much judgmental going on there. Too much phoniness. Everybody acting like something they're not.
Right.
And I ain't got time. My phony side cannot surpass.
I'm the type of person. I'm just telling how it is.
And people can't take that.
They can't take that.
Yeah. People cannot. Well, we in Mayberry. Fake is real and real is fake.
Right.
And if you bluntly direct, bitch, you a problem. Because I know they say I'm a problem. I'm not. I just speak with directness. Because I'm ground. And y'all need to put your big girl drawers on when you're dealing with me.
Okay.
It's a bunch of bullshit. That be in this area. Sure.
It's not even just this area. I feel like
everywhere.
it's everywhere.
It is everywhere. It's
and
definitely.
It's like, oh, my gay dad is in here. Hi, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Jeffrey.
Okay, Mr. Jeffrey.
But,
Mr. Jeffrey, you got his aunt need a friend. Okay, shit, a friend. I don't want a catfish. I need a friend. I'm on Facebook dating. I'm actually gonna do me. I said I'm gonna do me a speed dating one day. I'm gonna set something up at Bab. I think I am. You can't. You're taking, but you can help host it with me. You can help be a part. We can make it fun.
We could.
Because I am. Y'all think I'm playing? While I'm here, because I ain't looking for nothing serious, but I do want a couple of friends to go out to eat with, have some long conversations and act like we gonna get to doing it and never get there.
Okay.
I'm saving myself, y'all. Trying to.
Act like we gonna get to doing it.
I ain't see as a virgin. I said what I said, okay? Yeah, I got 2 kids. I'm a born-again virgin.
Thank you.
I'm saving myself. Okay.
I got a question for your co-host.
Yes.
Have you ever hung out with a gay guy, and what was your experience? Like, did you have to feel like you had to defend yourself because you were hanging out with him, or were you just genuinely just hanging out with him because you just don't care what people have to say about who you are because you're hanging out with him? You know.
I genuinely hang out. Like, first of all, I came out at 18, and then I was full with all my little gay friends, and Simeon was out, but in a sense he was female from the neck up. It was not all the way, he was trying to figure out, he wanted to cross dress more so, and I think he would be comfortable, but then you was worried about the judgment of other people too. When we go out sometimes, it would be hard because when we in the club, then you got people kind of picking on you, and now we with you have to defend as well. You know what I'm saying? Me, on the other hand, I was comfortable. I didn't have to hang around the gay guy to be, you know what I mean, just to be popular. We just all hung out.
The it girl.
The it girl, right.
Mm-hmm.
I love, but during that era, that's the tracks 55 and all that era. The clubs was fun back then.
She used to go to the Delta, y'all.
Yes! You better give me life. I used to be up there twerking, walking with the queens and everything, hitting that runway.
Thank you.
And stuff. Bitch can't wear no heels these days now, bitch. I'm hating on any bitch can still wear heels because these ankles cannot. This arch is ghetto.
So I wonder if that's the same with him. I want to know.
So Ivo, he's wanting to know, like,
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, for me, I've never, I've never had, I guess, gay male friends to hang out with, like that were cool that we hung out. You know what I mean? I knew people and not like we what's up or whatever stuff like that. But it wasn't anybody that was in like I guess my inner circle that was like that we actually hung out together.
Right.
Now when it was like a friend of a friend that hung out with us, it wasn't no problem like that or anything. But it was just like we all out together. Like we just all would be out chilling. It wouldn't be anything like that. So I've never had an issue with it, and I've never been, I guess, the type to be intimidated by that either. Like, I mean, if we out and we all chilling, we all chilling. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like, oh, I'm gonna be like, man, let me not be seen this way or let me turn this way or whatever. Like, I'm comfortable with myself, and I know where I am and what I am. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing that I've ever wanted or thought of. But at the same time, I don't disrespect anybody for what they do or how they do the things that they do. Only thing that I didn't like or ever didn't like with like that type of stuff was like back in the day when it was like just it was so just being gay was so bad and so terrible.
Right.
But only thing that you seen about gay was like the black flamboyant extra over the top gay people back in the day. Like you ain't never see just a regular just chill gay person. It was always like the snap your fingers twist with the jumping up and down, and they gotta be so extra to just be gay. Like people, like gay people, all gay people aren't like that. It's not like that. So why they gotta portray it like that all the time?
I think
that's the only thing that used to bother me with it.
Back then, I think it was more because they didn't understand. Like I think the guys felt like if they like if I was more not masculine, I felt like I maybe need to be more like the female. Yeah. I was because I went through a phase like when I was coming out, like I didn't know if I wanted to be the stud, like you know what I mean, dressed boys. Because through high school I dressed like a boy, you know what I mean. And it was like I could get bitches either way. Like if I threw on some sweatpants and some Timbs and really was in my little hood shit type shit, I can get me a bitch easy. But then I'd be like, don't get comfortable with this look though, because you know what I mean. Like I throw on some heels and some tight pants in a minute, then you be like, and then I'm a whole bitch.
Look at.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I'm aggressive though. Like if y'all didn't know, I'm a little aggressive. Like the females, I'm a little aggressive, even though. But coming out, I was like, I tried the stud. You know what I mean. I tried the feminine. So it was like when I tried the stud, I was like, I liked her. But then it was like, damn, she want to be a dude too much though. Like, you know what I mean? Like everything was like they wore the boxers, the males, the cologne. Everything was man. Like the only thing that fucked them up, they still got a period. Shit, like that was like the only thing. So when I started getting more into it, it was like I didn't want that, because then it was me. I was like, I might as well be the man then. Mm-hmm. But they lay that motherfucking. Yo, sorry, but. They use that motherfucking tool like it's theirs. Like, well, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I first came out, it was like I had both. I had the one that didn't use the tool and the one that did. The one that did fucked me up because I didn't know what was going on. I was laying there. It was dark room. And I was laying there like, what the fuck? Like, because the movement was like, it was real. I went home like, did she have it? Because I didn't see anything. It was like, I didn't see you put it on. I didn't see nothing. Oh. I just knew that after you did the oral and you just, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this bitch got a thing. I didn't, mind y'all, remember, I was young. So I was like, yo, like I went home to my girlfriend because she was coming out. I was like, girl, this bitch. I was like, bitch, I didn't see nothing. I just know it felt real. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And then I dealt with the one that didn't use nothing, and it was just as good. So I was like, damn, this bitch snatch fucked me up and didn't use anything. So it was, had experienced both. And like I said, the other one, I was like, but they was too much of a dude for me. And that was just too much. I was like, you know, I might just be with a guy if that's the case.
Right.
And when I messed with the other one that was she was a basketball player and she was aggressive, but she still had her feminine ways too. And it wasn't like trying to be all manly. Yeah, it was. Hey y'all.
Okay, what's going on?
Hey y'all. I'm back on the prowl.
Okay.
I would start walking around with some t-shirts talking about something available.
Okay.
To whoever's right, man. I'm not trying to take your man or your woman. Like, I'm trying to get your grandma or your mom.
We do t-shirts though. We do t-shirts.
We do.
Oh, y'all do t-shirts?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, I need to get me one. I need to get me a few. But Avo.
We do t-shirts. 3thehallway.com. We do t-shirts.
So, yeah, but my coming out, life is. I want me a girlfriend, y'all. Fuck that shit.
We gonna find you one.
And
I'm in the process of. I'm not. I don't know if I'm supposed to share this or not because I think you all should. But
all right there.
I got something going on that's getting ready to happen in September.
Okay.
And, I'm ready for it. And it's gonna be amazing. Just know I need y'all to get y'all's adult promo.
Okay, yes.
Together.
I'm going to be there.
It's given.
Oh,
You already know.
Yes, I met him and I love him. Like,
you already
yes,
know. And
I told him, I was like, I'm sorry. I love you. I met him the first time and said, I love you. I love you. I'm glad he got you. I really do. He's looked so much happy. He's just, and he ain't on social media no more. I don't get to laugh about nothing no more, but. That's when you know you in that real love relationship. When you start falling back on shit like that, that shit is not important no more.
But one thing I know, one thing I love about this person is this person never changed me.
Good.
And I feel
that's
as
what I'm
though
looking for.
that's
every
where
time
relationships
I get with
fail.
somebody, they try to change me. That's the reason they like. Except for like, I can only say it about my ex. Like he really liked me for who I was. Everybody else, they either want to change the way I dress, change. No.
And that's what I thought when you're in the talking stage.
Right.
That's what that's supposed to mean.
Yeah.
If I tell you I like to go out and this and that,
you already
and I'm
know.
a social person, and you telling me okay, you
with it.
And then when
I'm
in the life,
you always got to be up in everybody's face. What?
Why are you fucking this person?
I thought you said you was the one to be like, go ahead out, that's you, that's not me. Then when I start going, you like, oh, you gonna be out there shaking your ass up in niggas' faces all the time? I'm like, I know everybody. That's
what happened to me in my previous relationship. I was abused physically and mentally.
I did not like him for you. just. I mean, you can
real.
always say that now when they ain't together. You be like, you could have did better because you was.
And I really could have, but I was young and dumb.
And you wasn't going for looks. Anyway, I said it. The ex was not going for you. Was not going for looks. It must have been something else. Did I just say that?
You did. I heard this is raw and uncut. I don't give a fuck.
Definitely is.
That's what I heard. But
this is what we do.
I mean, it was. Wow, I gotta respect Avo, but yeah.
Life was all right, but life is better now. Life is definitely better.
Life is amazing.
What, bitch?
It's sweet, honey.
I'm ready now. I hear wedding bells coming soon. Long as I'm there, make sure the singles on the singles and the committeds on the committeds. Okay,
make sure you up in there.
Send me on the single side.
That's just what it is. And the girls that act like they was in there in our relationship, child, you gonna have to pay an Eventbrite ticket because it's not.
It's gonna be a movie. Oh, bitch!
So I got planned. I want to have like an adult prom.
I want to put one of those together. We gotta do that. Because I didn't even go to mine. And
that's why I said I wanted to do something like that.
Yes.
Plus, that falls back on the engagement.
Yeah.
And I want to do it like so, spontaneous. Like, I want to go, Eagles Point. My uncle has a house in Eagles Point.
Do something.
Big ass houses. Yeah. But we're not going to have it inside the house.
I know what you mean. That outside.
We're going to get very much so tent. Like, and I think it'll be cute.
Y'all get ready.
I think it'll be real cute. So, Avo, do you have any questions for me? Because I know you probably...
Avo, you got any questions you want to ask?
Yeah, no. That was that was my real questions was what I was just asking earlier. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to see like how it was coming out and like who you felt comfortable talking to. Because like y'all were saying earlier, a lot of people have just trouble just coming out and getting it off their chest, and dealing with that going through your life is just difficult. Nobody should have to deal with stuff like that. So just trying to see who people can go talk to and, you know, how the conversation can start so that they can actually get that weight lifted off of them. You know what I'm saying?
And parents need to be more open. Like,
They do.
I mean, it's,
Hallelujah.
I get it that you feel like, don't blame yourself. Don't start questioning if you failed them or none of that. Because honestly, they are questioning a lot of things for themselves. Like, they trying to understand, like, if this is why life chose, why did it chose me, or why they figure out it's something wrong with me. It's nothing wrong with you. It's nothing wrong with you. It's just the preference of what you like is what it is.
And also, I agree with you, Mel. And anybody that's in the lifestyle already, and you know, y'all are out there living young, wild, and free. There's nothing wrong with that. But safety definitely comes into play.
Please.
So y'all really need to be safe, and
Please.
you know,
We cannot stress that.
Please, like that's all that I stress about, because I don't, you know.
Live, but listen,
You have to be safe.
if you're not with your partner, even with your partner, you still got to make sure you getting your tests randomly, make sure you staying on top. But if you out here and you single and you're freelancing, as I call it, it's okay.
It's okay.
Have fun. But what I do know is a lot of straight men that's on the down low are the reasons what causes the other thing that you can't get rid of, HIV. That's one of the main reasons or avenues, because of that unprotected and how they coming back and forth, and it's just not right. So if you out here freelancing, protect yourself, please. And please do not hesitate going to get your test, because the worst thing that you can do is become a victim and not know it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the worst thing. Like AIDS today, they don't talk about it enough no more. Like, now the TV shows promote it as if it's okay and it's the pill, which it is. But let's just be for real.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. You know what I
mean? Nah.
If you know that you are, the safest thing for me to say is dating your community, which means dating the AIDS community. You know what I mean? Date with the person that you know with the same status as you.
How about this? How about I do it like this? If I'm talking to you and we getting you feel me, we want to take it to the next level and stuff like that, let's go to the doctor together.
Let's go together. Enough. That is.
It don't hurt.
I know in the era that I was coming, I know it wasn't like the main thing. That it's like something is like that's just not the cool thing. But to me, like that need to be more, like you say, that need to be more promoted.
Exactly.
Yeah. First of all, not even just the gay community.
Oh, okay.
Not just the gay community. Hello. Okay. Not just the gay community. I'm saying.
That ain't just
not just the gay. Not just the gay community.
That's everybody.
Loose dingaling, community dingaling,
and especially if you having multiple partners.
Ooh,
like I can get,
talk about
I can kind of understand if you, hey, this is my person and we together. You know what I'm saying? But still, like, even
well, that's
then,
like me, because I'm
every
single.
6 months or so, hey, we need to go get this checked out, even though I know we together.
Because that don't mean nothing. Something that was 10 years ago could have crept up, and it's just now being detected.
I feel as though it only takes one time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, but we can't stress that enough. Like, protect yourself. Please do. I'm a virgin, so, I'm just going to throw that out there. I'm a virgin, so you come over here, you ain't getting nothing.
Okay, thank you. It's given. I want to see the results at the end.
Okay, it's given. Yeah, it's given that if I get something, I know you gave it to me. Goddamn it, because I ain't fucking. Okay. So I even cut off the not be fucking next. So now I'm a complete virgin all the way around. So I'm gonna do my speech.
Again.
Born again. Okay, I haven't been dunked in the water, but I've been born again. Okay. And with that being said, I am going to do a speed dating. My birthday is in July, so.
Oh, come on, Cancer.
Okay, yes. I am definitely full Cancer. And this crap is going to put a speed dating thing together for fun, guys.
So would you want to do like a podcast before that?
Yeah.
Would you do it after speed dating?
Yes.
Because I want to be your new host.
Yes, we can do that.
We can collaborate. Ivo.
Yes.
Are you hearing me, Ivo?
Ivo's was always in tune with
I'm
everything.
off every Sunday, so what's
Yeah,
up?
we can
We can
tune
do
in.
some
Yes,
stuff.
we can do some things. So
The
we
people
can
on my
talk about it.
Instagram and social media is going crazy right
Yeah,
now.
we can definitely.
They
Oh yeah.
living.
So we about to. So I don't know. We gonna do something. Whether we're gonna do every other Sunday, do 2 Sundays out the month.
Yeah,
or
that's
we gonna
fine.
put something together though. We definitely can because this has been a great as always because we always have a good time and we always uncut adult talk.
Okay.
And y'all already know I get ready with it. Okay.
Put the kids in the,
So put the kids to
sleep at 8 o'clock.
bed.
Matter of fact, put them to sleep at 7.
They got school tomorrow anyway.
Put 'em-
Y'all
put 'em
ain't
to
got a
bed.
household like mine, cause right now I'm free. I'm working with motherfucker butt ass naked by myself, get everything to do and shit. I mean, that motherfucker free with no little people around there.
Thank you.
Nobody fucking my shit up and none of that. Ain't nobody. Why you leave that out? No, I'm home alone.
Okay.
Man, look.
With that being
I
said,
told you, look, my daughter just got here. We about to play Xbox tonight.
see what I'm saying?
Okay. Xbox.
So with that being said, men versus women, when that friend zone thing, we already know I'm not built for that because I'm a jealous bitch. So if you friend zone me,
Yeah, I'm a
and
Scorpio, so you know that's hard.
that is,
I
if-
catch attitudes fast as fuck, and if I can't get what the fuck I want, bitch, you gotta get the stepping.
okay.
That's no shade.
And if I'm fucking you, we go together. Period. That's just I let y'all know.
Even if
that.
I even looked at you.
that part, don't get out there act like we ain't fucking.
Matter of
so
fact, if I even attempted to give you my number,
My boy Bobby Soul.
okay,
Okay, Bob.
always shout out to Bobby Rhythm Mix Radio. We gonna wrap it up. We'll be back next Sunday at 9:00. Memorial Day weekend. Oh
Ooh.
wait, that's Memorial
That's
Day weekend.
Memorial Day. That's pride.
Hey, go check out my Facebook page. Check out my Facebook page, please, please. My cousin is in a competition to be on Influence Me TV. He can win $100,000.
Oh,
He does
okay.
his Uncle Grandpa. He's a Baltimore club dancer. It's a
Hey.
free vote. Everybody go vote for my cousin on my Facebook
You
page.
ain't know I be doing that
Check
dance.
us out, man. We good in here.
period.
You want to
And y'all can
promote your
definitely-
locks,
y'all
the
can
lock
de-
intentions?
Oh, yes, I forgot about that. So y'all can definitely follow me on my personal page, Mr_Perfection, and I also have a business, Keezus Locks. If y'all need some handmade dreadlocks, y'all can come to the best because I'm gonna give y'all quality locks, baby. And I'm talking about the
Period.
locks that will get very much so. When you try to dye in bleach her, she will dye in bleach. I don't know what
Okay.
these girls is giving. They going to the beauty spot store getting this Vivica Fox hair, and she
It's
don't
not-
know. It don't do that. But yeah,
we
Keys
gonna
of
not
Socks,
do that. I'm
period.
gonna holler at y'all. We gonna get that information. But meanwhile, please go like Rhythm Mix Radio page, IG and Facebook. The Mo and Ivo, IG, Facebook, and YouTube. Subscribe
Period.
to us, please. And we will see y'all next week at 9 with another hot topic. Good night.
Good night, y'all.
www.3thehardway.com. Never forget www.3thehardway.com.